However, he was an enemy, and as Smiling Jack says, surviving's as human as it gets. Alright, we are out of here. We'll come visit them again right about now. Not you. Oh yeah, it is you.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
I will cast no shadow on your flame, little sickling. Let us trade words here under the moribund moon. Leave now, or I will don black robe and sickle. I'm gonna go with number 1.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, but a pity to be trapped within invisible walls. It must trouble you to take flight often, or you trespass on my territory, little sickling. I'm gonna go with number 2.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Who is the hunter, and why? Or this place is beat? I'm out of here. I'm gonna go with who's the hunter.
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, right? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan blood is it that runs thin in your veins? Or tell me of the thin blood? How did your blood go from thick to thin? Or this scene is dead, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go with tell me of the thin blood.
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the loop. You tell me.
Opaque are my thoughts also. How was this curse laid upon you? What clan spawned the thin ones? Or I'm loopless, farewell. We'll go with number 1.
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse, or the flower girl.
She had a natural beauty.
I went flower.
No, I call her plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after I met her, we were on the beach alone.
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead? We're all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned. Or perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood. I'll go with flower dead.
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
And, I'll delve into the mysteries.
I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll return if I learn anything of your thinness. I'll come back later. Some of them have interesting things, most don't. But quests give money and experience. I need both. Only have 4 experience points right now. We need to go to Main Street. Talk to Mercurio. Also, yeah. Lots of complaints about sexism in this game. So if you're really sensitive about that, grow the fuck up, it's just a video game. We're back. Have you crossed the Dark River? We'll go with Sleepy Dead again. I got the boom boom.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Only those that fell on my shadow. But yeah, I did waste them all.
Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Your gold? Yes, here's your gold, Mercury. I'm gonna go ahead and give him his money back. Oh, damn it. I didn't do that. Oh, well.
Anyway.
Where do my feet lead me next? I should have given it to him. I meant to. I accidentally hit it. Astrolite is fun, no?
That astrolite? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
Who tells me where's the House of Wares? Huh. Tell me of the House of Wares, or I can't fit Sabbat into my cerebrum. We're going with
You haven't
that.
been doing this too long, have you? The Sabbat, as I understand it, are your typical power-hungry movie monsters. They specialize in causing grief. I've tangled with their like, let me tell you. I didn't enjoy it.
Tell me of the
I
House
heard
of
a lot about
Wares.
that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types, and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
Yes, fleet-footed one?
well, there's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
The worm hides in his turbid liquids. Are there other voices for me to hear? Tongue. I hear this within my head. I'm gonna go with that.
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where's the dark daughter of Janus? Vorman? Therese? I'm gonna go with 2.
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
Where's the dark daughter of Janus? Or I need you to paint me a picture of somebody. I am no longer here. I'm gonna go with 1.
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about the white daughter of Janus?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
What whispers?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Refuse me again, and I'll make you my eunuch. Yeah, we're going with that one.
Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
And I can't hear you because I'm not here. Alright, we are about to go to Asylum, one of the most entertaining places in the game. And on the way, I'm going to try to describe some things to you because if you're unfamiliar with the series, you're not sure about Sabbat or Camarilla or why my character was able to predict about a flower before she knew that Lily was the Thin Blood guy's sire. So I will be back after I grab another beer. And I am back. Alright, the Camarilla. Or no, we'll start off from the beginning. In the beginning there was God, according to some religions. And this game follows the Christian Bible. The Old Testament, at least. I don't know about... no, I think it does follow the Christian Bible. Anyways. Cain, as you'll recall, murdered his brother Abel. God cursed Cain. In this, vampires are the descendants of Cain, who is referred to as the Dark Father. And we do weird things like watch this dude. Alright, the Dark Father. Yeah. was cursed by God. That's like all the vampiric downsides. Sunlight, burns, all that sort of stuff. Well, not all of it. I don't think garlic affects them in the slightest. And a cross doesn't really matter unless the person has a lot of faith backing it up. And as I recall, the line goes that in modern times people don't have a lot of faith, so it doesn't matter. For the most part. Anyways. After Cain was fucked over by killing his brother, so I guess fucked over by himself, he started wandering around and met Lilith. Lilith, in reality, was kind of a proto-Eve. She wasn't made from Adam's rib. She was similarly made from dirt, but she was too independent. God wasn't very pleased with her, so he cast her out of Eden early, and then made Eve. Lilith had lots of powers, and she trained Cain to harness the blood in his veins. I don't know why I'm pacing back and forth here. And waste... Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. Alright. That's where you get that. He sired like 3 or 4 children. Or as they're referred to in this universe, childer. And they each sired a few childer themselves, ending up with like 13 grandchilder to Cain, or the 3rd generation of vampires. And they killed their sires and diablerized them, which is a vampire eating another vampire. Cain found out about it, and it led to the Great Flood of Noah fame, which I believe is where they get their name, the 13 clan leaders, the antediluvians. Anta being before, and diluvian sounding a lot like deluge. Well, delusian, I guess. And he also applied curses to them. Each one of the clans at the beginning of the game, you might have noticed, had certain drawbacks and plus sides. Like the Nosferatu, they were really ugly. As I recall, their original state was they were very beautiful, or their antediluvian was a very beautiful person. And Cain's like, yeah, well, fuck you, not anymore. And the curses that Cain put on all of his grandchild are passed down through clan, which is why each clan is very unique. And the Malkavians are batshit crazy. However, they're also part of the Malkavian Madness Network, which is essentially, as I recall, every Malkavian's mind linked together and insane. So they hear voices. Some of them are legitimate insane voices, and others are voices from the Malkavian Madness Network, which is kind of like the internet that talks to you about shit you might not want to hear about. And that's where my character found out about Lily being the Sire from. Also about Teresa's sister before she was ever mentioned. I'm gonna go see if the cops are done. Yeah, they look like they're done. The Camarilla are, well, vampires were kind of a bit more open about it in the past, up until the Inquisition, which a whole bunch of people started flipping bitch because they found out about, or they were rising up against the vampire overlords and killing them. And then religious stuff came into it too. Also,